HBCU, stand up. Like Jefferson. Hey, go. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Either from the SWAC or the MEAC. Come on. CIAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where the beat. We compete, but we're family. They're from the SWAC, from the MEAC, CIAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better. You can be from the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CIAA, or the SEAC. At the end of the day, we got your back because we're family. We're family. From the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CIAA, or the SEAC. It don't matter where you're coming from, cause we are still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Come on. To rep your HBCU and say this real loud. My HBCU better than yours.
We can be we're family. From the SWAC or the MEAC, CIAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where to be. We can be, but we're still family. My HBCU better than yours. Hey, my HBCU better than yours. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. What's really happening, everybody? I'm Anthony Brown, and this is Monique Robinson. That way. It was well important too. Welcome to another edition of the HBCU House Party. It's July 14th. Boy, the days and the weeks just passing by.
Going super fast.
I know, right? So how you doing today?
I am fine. I had a wonderful weekend. Got to see friends.
Listen, you didn't flew up to Ohio.
Yes. Y'all talked me into it. Y'all did. Talked me into it. Yeah, I was like, oh, so you just not gonna go see family and friends? I was like, oh, okay. Let me go check on people.
So I had a chance to actually meet Monique Robinson. We met virtually maybe a couple years ago, and we've been doing this online thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, we had an opportunity to, she's from Dayton with Wilberforce University, and she came home to see her mom and some family, but she also came home because this past Sunday, the Dayton Inter-Alumni Council of UNCF hosted their first ever HBCU send-off. Phenomenal event. They serviced nearly 100 students with laundry baskets full of supplies. They gave away 20 laptops. They gave out refrigerators and LCD televisions and irons and all gift cards, book vouchers, scholarships. I mean, they just was. Listen.
Standing room only.
Listen, we had food trucks. We had COVID-19 vaccination available. We had a mini college fair. So if you still were undecided, you could apply to Wilberforce and Central State right there on the spot.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it was amazing. So kudos again to all of our Dayton alumni. Angela Davis, who was the chair. Dr. Robert Walker, who was the president of the IAC there, for doing a phenomenal job. Thank you. So then we're going to go to Pittsburgh on the 31st of July. So we'll be going to hang out with Vince in a little bit to go hang out and see what they're doing. August 1st!
You're going to be in San Antonio?
Then we come to San Antonio, so you got to go live. You got to do at least a Facebook Live for me for a little bit, so I can just see what the activities are. So, did you go to Kings Island while you were home?
It rained.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have to make another trip, but I did get to go bowling, and I seen a lot of my family members. I got to have dinner with my besties. So, that was like, I had to do a quick change. I went to a track meet, and I was trying to get to see y'all. So, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to come as I am. But I was so excited, though, because when I tell you, I was not expecting, my mom.
It was huge. It was huge.
I was not. My mom is a retired school teacher.
Okay.
So she knew a lot of people there. So it was like people was coming up, Miss Davis. And then when I went in there, I seen a whole bunch of my classmates, and I was like, oh my God. And then I got to see our choir mother. I seen so many people.
Oh yeah.
I said I gotta tell Anthony and Angela thank you for.
Then also want to say, not only did I go to Dayton, I said Wilberforce was right down the street, so I went to Wilberforce, Ohio. Went on the campus of Wilberforce University and was able to witness the crowning and the selection of Miss Wilberforce University. I don't remember her name. Don't quote me on that one. So I got to see Miss Wilberforce and Mr. Wilberforce, as well as other members of the Royal Court being selected they had a little talent show situation going on. Then I went to the Speedway right there on Route 42, right across the street, got me some gas.
You went on 42. You got the 42 shuffle down now. Now you know.
Then I went over to Central State real quick just to say I was there. And then I got back on the road and came on home. Then I started a new job on Monday. Yes, come on.
So you had an exciting, super exciting weekend.
Yes. Want to shout out, I saw somebody comment real quick. Joseph Clark, who's a West Virginia State University graduate, watching us on LinkedIn. We would love to be, hey, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that share, hit that like button, hit that share button. Shout out your HBCU and or your city, where you're calling from. I mean, where you're watching from right now. Let me know where you're watching from right now. Shout out your HBCU. Shout out your Greek organization. Let us know. Represent. Shout out to all of our sponsors, all of our program partners. Let me also say, listen, this week, again, we're doing two amazing schools. Dillard University in New Orleans, Big Easy. You got the Big Easy. Listen.
Say it again.
The Big Easy. We going down to New Orleans. Yeah. Even though I guess from Connecticut, he live in Connecticut now. But we're going to New Orleans So you can get you some of that good crawfish and some good fried food, and all the shrimp, all the goodness. Listen, if you ain't never been to New Orleans, baby, listen.
That food is fire. It's fire in real life.
Listen, that's the only reason why I go, for the food.
I can't.
Yeah. Get you a couple beignets on the side. Let's just go get you some beignets and some food. Then we're gonna go over here to Jacksonville, and check out a new university. Well, newly named university.
Yes.
Edward Waters University just changed the name about a couple weeks ago, not too long ago. They just changed the name. So congratulations to them. So now, before we do all that, let me check out. I'll just do a little check-in. How's your Facebook Elevate digital platform, digital marketing class coming?
It's coming along. I'm learning some new stuff. I've been using some of the tricks. Guess what? I upgraded my business cards to put a scan thing on it. That's what I learned in the elevation class. I learned that I'm coming through with the come through. I got some new stuff.
Really?
Yes, they teach you.
So anybody watch, listen, we have this great program through Facebook Elevate, where it's a community and learning platform with a mission to increase economic success for minorities. Now you can sign up for this free, yes, I said free, certification program in digital marketing while supplies last. We got a link for more. So by connecting with us, with HBCU alumni, we are going to provide this with whether you're an alum, you're a if it doesn't matter, if you're a marketing major or not, if you are maybe the PR person for your alumni chapter, please check out this great link. It's going to give you some great resources, and it will benefit you in the long run. So you're going to get it. It's self-paced. Take your time and enjoy what it has to offer. All right. So with that, listen, we are going to take a quick pause for the call. Don't go anywhere. I need you to hit that like button, hit that share button, and we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about Edward Waters University with our special guest for the day. His name is Chauncey Whaley, and Chauncey is a student. Today we got a student on the show. We get presidents, we get board of trustees, we get alumni, we even get students to come talk about their institution. And so we're going to talk to him right after this.
A lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. And I realized it started with me going back and getting my high school diploma.
Hey everyone, let me tell you about exclusively HBCU. They are more than your typical subscription box service. Their mission is to highlight and collaborate with other HBCU alums and entrepreneurs while providing opportunities and scholarships to current and future HBCU scholars. And did I mention they have a really great product line like this, and this, and even this. The company's aim is to bring awareness to HBCU's rich history and showcase why our alma maters are still relevant and essential today. Now, they want to continue their support by donating 10% of each sale to the United Negro College Fund by using the promo code UNCF at checkout. So go check out their website at www.exclusivelyyhbcu.com and grab you something nice for yourself or that HBCU student of yours. Better yet, sign up for the quarterly subscription box and use promo code UNCF at the checkout. And by the way, tell them that your Uncle Anthony sent you.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
All right, welcome back to the show, y'all. Again, so you're watching the HBCU Alumni United. Hey, Vanessa Sparks, my Sparks friend from New York City. All right. Also, you know, again, the Common Black College application, help a student, support a student, pay for it in advance. If you want to support a student going to college, one application, it goes to 62 HBCUs. One application, $20. We drop the link in the chat right there on the screen. We're proud to partner with them. 62 applications. One fee, $20. Go and pay for somebody in advance. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. So the link is in the chat.
Pay it forward at HBCU. They just have to let us know.
All right. Now, hey, before we bring on our guests, we want to make sure everyone knows next week is Flomo. We say it, but you know, I know we used to say, I guess they still say Flomo, I guess. Wilberforce University, Rust College, and the University of the Virgin Islands on July 19th. We start that on July 19th and July 26th. Grambling State University and Jackson State University.
Wow.
Hey, listen. Since we started the campaign on February 1st, we have raised $31,000. And guess who is in second place now?
Are you serious?
Yeah, check that out, right? But wait, Bethune-Cookman and Barbara Scotia made it to the top 10.
Yes, I see.
So yes. So shout out to those two institutions for making it to the top 10. We benefited in the $31,000. 54 HBCUs have been blessed by our efforts. So thank you for everyone who's watching and shows some love. And hey, our good friend right here, Vernon. He was on the show last week. Vernon Matthews, Vernon Matthews, the alderman from Waterbury, Connecticut. Yes. Vernon, we're still waiting on your information. We need your collateral. We need your promotion so we can start talking about your book. All right. So now, with that, let me tell you about our guest coming up right now. So his name is Chauncey Whaley. He is a student right now, a communications major at Edward Waters University, located in Jacksonville, Florida. He's a member of Student Government Association and Pre-Alumni Council on campus. He's also the chaplain of the National Pre-Alumni Council for UNCF.
Wow.
Let's see. He is the electoral commissioner for SGA. And let's see, what else can we say about this young man? I think that's all he gave me for now. Listen, like they always say, sometimes they tell you, some of these ministers, he can preach his own sermon, he can sing his own song. You just got to loose him and let him free. Y'all, come on right now. Y'all want to put y'all hands together. I'm trying to tell you, make some noise for Reverend Minister Chauncey Whaley in the house. Ba, 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 ba.
Everybody say amen, amen, amen. He got it.
I'm not going to do it tonight. Good evening.
I got that right now, y'all. We got the good Reverend on the minister on the screen, so I got to.
Can't wear that half holy, half shirt today.
Listen, but if you want to get you a half hood, half holy, I got you a promo code for 15% off. Listen, all you use is my promo code Anthony. I'll drop that link in the chat momentarily. How you doing, sir? What's going on, man?
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing on this great Wednesday evening?
Don't he sound like somebody's preacher?
Sound like he got his
He sound like he about to go on and give you the text and the scripture, and he about to just let you have it one good time. Really. But I'm gonna let you go and give us the word a little bit later. But right now, I'm blessed and highly favored. I don't know about Monique, but I can't complain. I ain't even know.
Wow.
I'm blessed and highly favored too.
Good. Now listen, so I know folks is probably like, wait a minute, now how this Negro talking about he a student They said, wait a minute now. He a student at Edward Waters. They said, hold on, how many years he been in school? So he listen, y'all. No, I ain't gonna hold you. Go and tell the people how you even got to Edward Waters.
Well, my journey to Edward Waters, then Edward Waters College, was amazing journey. First of all, I was living life and I was doing things on my own terms. Then when I got into my 30s, and a lot of people don't believe I'm in my 30s. That's the craziest thing, is that I decided I needed more in my life. So I decided at the age of 34 years old to enroll in college, and I've always been in love with HBCUs. Matter of fact, my brothers both graduated from HBCUs. Went to Morris Brown. My nephew is a 2013 graduate of Howard University. So being around the HBCU culture has always been in my blood. So being in Jacksonville and having an HBCU in the city, it was hand in hand. So I enrolled fall 2019, and I'm proud to say I'm about to end of my third year at now the Edward Waters University.
How do you feel about that?
Listen, I was there when the announcement was made in person. You talking about witnessing history before your eyes. It was amazing. I never thought that my journey at Edward Waters would be there in person to watch it turn into a university. And now I will be, my class 2023 will be the second class that have the degree that says Edward Waters University. It's an act of God.
I know it is.
It's an act of God. It really is an act of God.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of Bethune-Cookman University, but my degree say college. I went to college.
You went to
college. I ain't mad at you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
All right, so now, that's an interesting journey. I love the fact that you were very transparent to the point. Like, listen, look, I didn't live some life. I didn't live. Good, bad, or indifferent. I lived, but now I saw that there's something better. Come on, somebody. There's always something better.
Right.
And you saw that the better led you to Edward Waters.
Right.
Amen. Come on, somebody.
I like that.
As a communications major, what do you hope to accomplish or to achieve with, what's your sight set on?
My sight's set on starting my own small media company. Because I want to give back to the community. One of the things I do believe is employing our own and allowing our own to have an opportunity to grow in their own talent, and also not only let them grow into their own talent, but release them to go and do their own thing. I believe in being a hub for people to tune their craft, and then when they are ready, let them go and do their own thing. Because I don't want to hold people talent when they can be exposed to do so much more. Opportunities for leadership is always grow people in leadership, send them out on their own to do their own thing. So you can watch people doing things and just continue to recycle the cycle all over again.
Oh,
so that's what I want to do with my house.
Come on. I hear you out here in these streets. Listen, I forgot to tell you, Monique, that not only does he do all this and this, I meant to also say in his introduction that he is a campus ambassador for exclusively HBCU.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Beautiful people exclusive HBCU. If they anybody watching tonight on here, hello family, hello cousins.
Right, the cousins. I know this.
The cousins.
They're my cousins. And so, he keeps him some gear. He got him some swag. He got him some HBCU.
Yeah, see the swag.
And shameless plug, get ready. Homecoming boxes coming out. They'll drop them left and right. Homecoming's coming back on HBCU campuses live. You want to get that box.
Gotta get that box.
Well, I'm looking at his shirt, so I already know.
Oh, this came from the bookstore.
Oh, okay.
They got this new box. Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. That new box.
Look, it's a blessing in the box.
That's one thing in that box. I don't want to see your hand on that one part. There's one thing in the box, Rev. Now I want to see your hand in that box.
Oh no! That one thing will not be in my possession. So I guarantee you that.
I'm messing with you. So hey, if you've never, shame on you. But before that, what has it been like for you as a student at Edward Waters, especially during this pandemic? What was that like?
Well, it was an experience like no other because I've experienced freshman year, everything happening. And right after midterms for spring, everything shut down. And then go through a whole entire year in the COVID space. It's been interesting. I've had the best of both worlds. I done had the celebration. Everything happened on campus, and I've been quiet. Everybody just going to class. Everybody trying to maintain. So it's been an interesting roller coaster, as I call it.
Okay.
Going from the highs, going through the lows, but both are a blessing at the same time.
Okay.
Because you get to learn yourself as a scholar from the highs and the lows. Both teach you how not only be a better scholar, but a better individual. Because we live life knowing that in any moment, things can turn upside down. What do you do when you turn upside down? So we've been blessed to have the good and the bad so that we can know how to operate forward in either or and still maintain success at the same time.
Did y'all catch that? That was his text, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that. That was his text was, what do you do when the thing turns upside down? That was the text. Mm-hmm. That was the sermonic. That's it right there. What do you do when that thing turns upside down? If you had to put a scripture to that, what would you put to that? I'm putting you on the spot.
Listen. You can choose a lot of scripture for that one. Choose a lot of scripture for that one.
All right. So if you've never seen the campus of Edward Waters University, located in Jacksonville, Florida, we're going to just take a quick moment. We're going to take you there. So you can go check it out. And then we're going to talk about how you can support this amazing university.
Greetings from the higher educational crown jewel of Jacksonville, Florida, here at the Edward Waters College. I'm A. Zachary Faison, Jr., President and CEO, and on behalf of our distinguished Board of Trustees, our faculty, staff, and dynamic students, I am so very excited to be able to share some of the developments with regard to the extending edge of our illustrious institution, where we are Florida's destination institution of emerging eminence. Come and explore all that there is to Edward Waters College.
Despite the challenges and uncertainties presented by the international COVID-19 pandemic over the past 6 months, as of the close of its registration period, Edward Waters College's fall 2020 enrollment has grown to 969 total students, which represents a 4% overall increase from fall 2019, leading to the highest headcount enrollment the college has seen in over 15 years. The Reinvestment Fund and Edward Waters College established a new financial partnership to significantly strengthen the college's current financial standing and position it for increased long-term financial stability. As such, this partnership eliminated the college's existing multi-million-dollar net cash deficit and achieved the institution's first fiscal year-end operating net cash surplus in over a decade at the close of its most recent fiscal year. Edward Waters College is the recipient of a significant investment of $250,000 from the Jesse Paul DuPont Fund to establish the inaugural Honors College at EWC. This institution intends for its Honors College to support the enhancement of the college's overall competitive profile and serve as a vehicle for recruiting and retaining more high-achieving and academically gifted students. EWC is transforming Northwest Jacksonville's Newtown community through a funding partnership with the city of Jacksonville, which was publicly announced in 2017. Toward that end, the planned $4.4 million comprehensive renovation of the college's largest student residence facility and the $4.3 million new construction of the college's first ever on-campus athletic stadium will serve as the home to the Tiger football team and first ever women's soccer program. Additionally, the college will be adding new sports to the institution, including its men's volleyball and a men's and women's indoor track program. The college is the recipient of a historically significant $3.5 million recurring state funding increase, leading to a total of $7.4 million slated to support the state of Florida's first historically black college or university, Edward Waters College. This additional funding represents a 72% increase in state support for EWC over the prior budget year, paving the way for the forthcoming addition of new academic programs at the college and the advent of Edward Waters College's first graduate degree program, ultimately leading to Edward Waters College becoming Edward Waters University. In April 2020, Edward Waters College finalized an innovative corporate partnership with Follett Higher Education Group, and it will provide six-figure philanthropic support to the college and furnish new Chromebook laptop computers to every new first-time in college, full-time Edward Waters College student through the year 2025. EWC achieved recognition by the HBCU Campaign Fund as a top 10 smaller HBCU Rising for 2019 and 2020.
As of June 17, 2021, and after 155 years from our humble beginnings as Brown Theological Institute in Live Oak, Florida, and later as East Florida Scientific and Divinity School, to our becoming Edward Waters Junior College, and then Edward Waters College, as the 30th president and CEO of this remarkable institution, I am exceedingly proud to present the next era in higher educational excellence at the state of Florida's first independent institution of higher learning, and first historically black college or university at the world's destination institution of emerging eminence. We are Edward Waters University.
And so you were there.
I was there for that, and it was one of those out of body experiences being there, and one of those things when you look back for the rest of your life, you're saying, "Wow, I was there when it became officially a university." And when I left, I said, "That's something I'll be able to tell my grandchildren. Your granddad was there when the announcement was made. That's history."
Listen, I love the fact that he already said his grandchildren. Come on, speak that fine. Come on and speak it. Speak it. Yeah, it's a prophetic word, y'all. Come on here. I told you I'm trying to live on my half holy side. I'm trying to stay there. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen. Edward Waters University is one of our HBCUs of the week. And so we want, Chelsea, what can you share with our viewers, whether you're watching live? Hey, everybody who's watching us live right now, and let me shout out to all of my tardy to the party folks who are watching this on the replay, and also shout out to all of our podcasters who are listening right now. Thank you. You have until July 19th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to make a donation to Edward Waters University. Chelsea, tell them real quick why. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a student right now. You're not your typical, non-traditional student. Yeah. Listen, they are as emerging leaders. Listen, whatever Dr. Faison just said, he said a bunch of first and yada yada. Y'all milking that. Y'all gonna milk that for a while. I'm gonna let y'all go and have it. I'm gonna get out the way. Celebrate. I love it. Because one win, we all win. We here for it. Tell the people why they should be given to Edward Waters University. Go on and let the people know.
The reason why you should be donating and giving to Edward Waters University, because when you make your donation, you are an investment into lives of scholars who are striving to change the world. And you can do it at a HBCU. So if you want to donate to a HBCU, you might as well donate to the first independent state of Florida institution and the first historic black college or university that was founded in the state of Florida in 1866, known as Edward Waters University. As a student, you will be helping me out. For my community, you will be helping me out. For the city of Jacksonville, you will be helping us out. Just know that your investment will be going in the right hands, shaping the minds, not of the future, but of today. Leaders are being born on Kings Road at an institution known as Edward Waters University. So if you donate, that's exactly what you will be doing. And we will greatly appreciate it. And use your investment to build the future for the next leaders that will walk through our campus. That's why you should invest at Edward Waters University.
Oh, now listen, he said that. Now listen, the link is in the chat. You see on the screen at the bottom. The link is in the chat. Last year we did $226. I don't know. That was you know what? That was Thanksgiving week when we had the show. I can tell you who was here. Dana was our alumni representative. She's actually my vice president for membership for the National Alumni Council, and she was here. It was Thanksgiving week. Her mother was in the kitchen cooking, and Dana was on the internet. And then when her mama went to the kitchen, she took the Wi-Fi with her.
I can't.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna pray for you.
You had to be there. You got to go back and watch the replay. I swear that thing was hilarious. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do. We want to make sure that we are a blessing to every HBCU. So whatever you can do, whatever you can support with.
Yes.
Right now, I can be honest with you. Listen, now we start the campaign every Monday. Every Monday, we start the campaign for our new school. We close out the schools that we did the previous week, and we start the new school. Now, we start this campaign on Monday around 12 o'clock noon for Edward Waters. And here it is Wednesday at 9:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 14th. And Edward Waters still at 0.
We got to get the word out. We got to get the word out.
So I need y'all to help me. Those watching, spread the word.
Spread the word.
Donation. Put 5 on it. Chelsea said he good for you. Look, he a student. Help this brother out.
Help us out.
Say help me out.
He good for it. To homecoming.
Help us out. Help us
he good
out.
For it.
Help us
Help
out.
that brother out.
Also make one more thing known to the people this evening, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
If you are looking forward to getting your Master's of Business Administration online, you can apply by going to ewc.edu and apply, because now we have enrollment open for the Master's of Business Administration, which is our first graduate degree program fully online at Edward Waters University. So apply today if you want to get your Master's of Business Administration program.
Now listen, matter of fact, since you said that made me think, let's drop a school website. So there is a school website. We just dropped it in the link in the chat. And let me also shout out your National Alumni Association president. Oh Lord, I forgot a name that quick. What's the name?
You talking about Miss Vereen?
Yeah.
Yes. The lady that was waving in the video, that was Miss Vereen.
Yes, Miss Vereen. Yeah. How's she doing? She yet holding on?
Man, you seen her waving in the video when the announcement was made. That was her. You know she living a good life and she excited.
Oh man, listen, she in there, she shouting. And if you're an alum of Wilberforce, if you're an alum of Edward Waters, and you haven't paid your dues yet, make sure you join. Go to their website, the ewcalumni.com, and get involved with the Alumni Association. Listen, Chelsea, we ain't gonna hold you. We gonna take a break. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna come back and get some final words from you and some of our other guests in a few moments. But after this break, continue to hit that share button. Hit that like this, because Chauncey what he gonna do? He gonna be on the call real quick. He gonna be on the call. He gonna be on that phone. Text a few people, let people know about this EWU campaign. Please forgive me. Let them know so we can see what kind of impact we can maybe. But we're in the show, and coming up after the break, we'll be talking to Charlie Coleman and Amber Brooks from Dillard University, and we're gonna talk about some of that good gumbo and see if they got a good recipe or something. You eat the gumbo, Chauncey?
I love gumbo and I love jambalaya.
All right, well, yeah, we're gonna see if they got a good recipe. I'm gonna see if anybody that jambalaya. Oh man,
it's anointed from heaven above.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about every time. We're going to make more of the HBCU Alumni House Party right after this.
I hear someone go, didn't it come from you guys?
Strangers cough at me.
Move away from me.
Someone spit towards my direction. All the stereotypes that we've worked so hard to break are just going to be reversed. And I won't let that happen.
We all have to play our part.
I donate my plasma.
I've been making masks.
We deserve respect as much as everybody else.
I'm a firefighter, not a virus.
I'm a mask maker, not a virus.
I'm a nurse.
I'm a delivery woman, chef, a neighbor, artist,
bus driver.
I'm a doctor.
Fight the virus. Fight the virus.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
Listen, you already know that the HBCU experience is like no other college experience. And as a matter of fact, it is an experience that you will remember for the rest of your life. Now, not only should you be able to remember the time, you should also be able to represent the memory with a life on the yard apparel. Now, these shirts allow you to bring a little bit of nostalgia back by allowing you to wear the memories of being on the yard, especially from some of those landmarks that no longer exist. This is my freshman dorm right here. Now, right now, you can represent those memories in your dorm life and support the HBCU Alumni Care campaign with your purchase. It's really easy. Just go to www.lotyyapparel.com and search for your HBCU and dorm. Use the promo code HBCU Live, and $2 for each purchase will support the campaign. Now, if you don't see your school or your dorm, just drop your company a message. Use the Contact Us tab, and they will work on supporting your request. So what are you waiting for? Purchase a shirt, support the campaign, and represent those memories with light on the yard apparel. Your HBCU experience. And don't forget to use the promo code HBCU Live. From the SWAT on the MEAC, CWA on the SEAC. In the day, we got you back. Family. From the SWAT, MEAC, CWA on the SEAC. You know what? I'm going to just show them some love today because I got on this shirt. I got on this new shirt.
Same family, different yard. You always come with this swag, and you don't. Ooh, I'm gonna take that back. I can't say you don't share because you did give me 2 boxes for our thing, so I'm not gonna talk about you.
Yeah. We all the same family.
I love that shirt.
From different yards, and it's okay. It is okay. All right.
Where you get the shirt though, for real?
This one came from a company called I Am HBCU. But I don't have a promo code for them.
Okay.
All right, so listen. We're going to hold you. Next up. So I got Amber. I'm so glad she made it. Hey, sis. All right. I don't have her bio, though. I don't have anything to say about her, so we're going to just make it up as we go. So, but for Charlie coming up. Charlie is the first vice president of the Dillard University National Alumni Association.
Okay, then. Come through.
Some of them, I love how when they be like, yeah, Duna. Because Shirley Kane, who was the past president of the NAA, like, the Duna. I'm like, what the Duna? It took me a long time to figure out what they were saying, Duna. Like, oh, Dillard University, NAA, Duna. I got it. I'm a little slow at times. All right. He currently lives in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He's a 2013 graduate of Dillard. Oh, wow. He was a political science, public relations major while at Dillard. Let's see. Also, while he was there, he was president of the Student Government Association. Wow. He also was vice president too. So, you know, yeah, he didn't grow up in this thing. Listen, he was a member of the student activities. He was student activities board chairman. He was the president of the Fresh Persons class. Okay, come on. Fresh person. I see you out here in these streets. He is an initiate of the Beta Gamma chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Whew, that's a lot of words. I'm messing with him. Let's see. Now, he is. Wait, hold on, but there's more. Wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
This brother right here.
He doing big things. I see.
Listen, he got his master's from. Well, no, he's working on. No, he got his Juris Doctorate from Loyola University, and now he's a student at Howard University.
Wow.
This brother right here doing it.
He is. Big time.
Now, his colleague, Amber Brooks, I can tell you that she went to Dillard. I know that much. Amber is the second vice president. They got these young folks in the National Alumni Association, so I'm here for it. So y'all, come on. Let's put your hands together, show some love. I need all of my Duna folks. Look at Shirley talking about, she laughing. Put your hands together for Charlie and Amber.
How's it going?
How y'all doing? Hey, Shirley. I can Shirley watch it. Hey, Shirley.
Hey, sis. That's the greatest.
All right, so Amber, tell me something else about you real quick. Tell me something else about you.
I am the class of 2006. I am the first graduating class post-hurricane Katrina. I was quite active in my day when I was there, but I'm more active as an alum. So I am currently an English teacher. My background is in biology. I majored in biology with a minor in chemistry and mathematics. So I taught biology for 6 or 7 years. I've been a clinical biochemist prior to teaching, but I have a heart of service. So giving back to the kids and trying to give back to my community is what I love to do. I am a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So I, first and finest, Dillard's finest. So I like to bring a little swag to things, but I do have a heart of service. I'm a force to be reckoned with. But
come on, boys! Come on, boys! Yes!
But no, all in love. I love all HBCUs. You will see me rep everyone. So kudos to all of them.
Awesome. And Mr. Former past president of SGA, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How's it going? I see you having a good time tonight.
Listen, every week we come on here. I love learning about all of our HBCUs and interacting with students, alumni, faculty, staff, board, trustee members, all of it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, thank you, Shirley, for making sure. I apologize for not getting to you all sooner. I text Shirley on my lunch break. Was like, Shirley, I'm stuck at work. I'm in training. I forgot to set up my email. I need some guests for dinner. She said, I got you.
Right.
She said, don't worry about it. She said, Duna gonna do this. We got you. This is how we do it.
Right. We jumping off meetings to come straight into the room.
She said, we got you. I said, I text her and be like, I said, they ain't here yet. She said, they coming. Don't worry about it. They'll be here. And as soon as I said it, then Charlie pops in. And so, right as we were in the show, I was like, she said, okay, one should be there, one on the way. I said, don't worry, Amber just popped in. I said, she just got into the weight room. So, she said, I appreciate it. So, thank you, Shirley. She said, wait a minute. Look at her. Bless her heart. All right, so let's talk about Dillard University and this amazing campus down there. First of all, y'all got us a good recipe for some jambalaya or some gumbo y'all can share in the chat.
You can just come to the cafe on Monday and get some fried chicken and red beans. Or if you want to come for the weekend on Friday, you can get some fried catfish. So you don't need the recipe, you just need a plane.
You just need a plane. Yeah. And you should eat everybody's jambalaya.
That's true. Oh, so it hit for something. So you just come to the cafeteria and just throw down.
24/7. For the best hole in the wall.
Y'all got some hot sauce. Y'all got some hot sauce
on the table all day.
Already there. I know that.
He said the hot sauce is on the table.
They telling the truth. I've been there.
And not only the hot sauce, you got the pepper sauce.
Yeah. The old food with the jar that the granny made. They telling the truth. I told you they food good at that campus. I've been there.
Yes. Yes. You didn't miss no meals. When you call home and tell your grandmother, Grandma, I think the food kind of yours. My grandmother hung up the phone on me.
So let's talk about real quick. Let's talk about the Avenue of the Oaks. Come on.
Tradition, home, a level of respect because you respect the grass. Don't you walk on it? Now, some people don't respect the grass. They haven't learned those traditions.
Don't you do it.
But it's the Avenue of the Oaks is home. Charlie, would you describe it any other way?
Yeah, it's home. It's home. It's hard to walk down when you're drunk. I know that.
So, or when you're trying to make curfew.
Or you trying to make curfew. It's the longest walk.
Charlie said, "Look, I done had one too many smoothies. He said, I done had a couple hurricanes."
Man. You know, it's a daiquiri shop on every corner in New Orleans. So he was telling the truth.
I didn't even go hold you. I think I went to the little corner spot and got me a fish dinner, and there was a daiquiri machine sitting right there.
They told you to pour it yourself.
They said, "Go ahead on." They said, "Go ahead now. Go now."
You're not gonna miss a meal, and you're not gonna miss a drink. You're not gonna miss feeling like you're at home. When even the custodians are your aunt and uncle who check you out, you know what, class started 15 years ago, why you not in class? So everybody was invested in you being a part of the tradition of gathering folks, you being part of graduation. It didn't matter who it was, who the staff was, what level they were. The staff, they invested in you. You were their kids while you were there. Parents gave you to the school, and everybody was in charge of you while you were there.
Wow. So how did you all get there?
Let's see. I went for a visit. I tried out for the basketball team and EU week, and the weekend was amazing. I tried out for the basketball team. Met my roommate, my freshman roommate there. But when I walked on campus, I thought I was meeting my cousin. It was like people met, but they had been known me. When I got to campus my freshman year, they were my actual science mentors while I was there. They were in charge of making sure I had everything I needed to do while I was in Stern. I didn't have to worry about books my freshman year. I didn't have to worry about how my classes were set up. They had me my entire freshman year. So I was sold. I was sold that this is where I was supposed to be.
Awesome. Now, Charlie, hold on. Boom. What about you?
Yeah, so I was exposed to Dillard. Actually, my sister is also an alumni. We graduated from Dillard 15 years to the day apart. So the first time that I saw Dillard was when I attended her college graduation. And a cool fact that I think about now is our alumni house, that was my sister's dorm room. So they converted one of the dorms into the alumni house. So my sister actually lived in the alumni house at one point.
Oh, okay. So you were just kind of just part of the ambiance and just everything. I'm just here.
Yeah, I'm just here. I've been here. I might as well stay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, real quick before we, if you right now think about all your years at Dillard, if there was a moment you could go back and relive, what would be that one moment? Give me that one good moment that you could go back and relive.
Being in the homecoming court.
Really?
Or attendant. That was amazing. The exposure you got with the city, the representation of what it meant to represent Dillard on the level with Miss Dillard, to represent my class. My motto was, I'm from Texas, but I'm from Texas City, Texas. So everybody knew they called me TC for short. But I came as a representation of home, a representation of my class. And it meant a lot. It meant a lot to be up on that stage with Miss Dillard, who was a friend, a big sister at the time. So, yeah, I would do that all over again. But I would do Dillard all over again.
Now, you back in Texas?
I am. I am.
Awesome.
I'm out of Houston.
All right. Are you in Houston?
Right.
2 hours. 2 hours.
Okay, listen. I got a UNCF alumni group that needs you. I'm sorry.
Amber is busy. Amber busy.
No. Shirley, I need Amber to be a part of the Houston Inter-Alumni Council. That's your homework assignment, Shirley. All right, Charlie, what about you? If you could go back and relive a moment.
Yeah, for me, if I could go back, I would go back to graduation because at Dillard, we graduate on the Avenue of the Oaks. We had a big storm come through the day before our graduation. It was like terrible. So we did our baccalaureate service inside the chapel, and they had graduation at another location. So we were like one of the first classes in about 15 or 20 years that didn't graduate on the Oaks. It didn't even rain that day. Like, we woke up the next morning, the sun was out, and they were just like, no, we're not going to kill the grass. So y'all got to graduate inside. So I would redo that all over.
Okay. I hear that's a tradition. That's just part of the tradition.
So us, me being post, we were told we weren't gonna have it because the campus wasn't ready. There's still mold everywhere, and we told them there will be no graduation then.
Wow.
We had 5 graduation tickets. Miss Jackie was the post office lady. We would give her the tickets back at nighttime. She'd come back to the post office in the Hilton Hotel, and all of our graduation tickets would be at her post office door. And we had, it was hot. The devil was paying us back because we were determined that our sacrifice and coming back to Dillard after that storm, we were walking.
The devil was paying us back, and I'm gonna get you on this heat. You thought it was hot. I'm gonna show you hot.
Right.
But you've never been to New Orleans. First of all, if you ain't never been to New Orleans, you miss out. You gotta go visit. And if you ever go to New Orleans, you have to go visit Dillard University. And let me also shout out Xavier. If you ever go to New Orleans, you can go to the French Quarters, you can go to Bourbon Street, you can go to other places, but you must, if you're going to go to New Orleans, Louisiana, you must go see the campuses of Dillard University and Xavier. Marva, let me go and throw in Suno.
No.
Yeah, you gotta go and just do a drive-by, and then you can drive down. I'm kidding. You gotta go check out all 3 of our HBCUs in New Orleans. They're beautiful campuses. It's a great opportunity. But if you've never been, at least we're gonna show you a video right now of some of the campuses. You can see about when we keep talking about these oaks and all these trees. We're gonna show you some of this right now.
Dillard University is a historically Black institution
that cultivates leaders who live ethically,
think and communicate precisely, and act courageously to make the world a better place.
This is our mission. We are Dillard University.
Surrounded by amazing people, and they made sure that I was always prepared for everything.
Here in the College of Nursing, we have 3 program plans of study: the generic, the LPN to BSN, and the RN to BSN completion program.
The ROTC program stands for Reserve Officer Training Corps. It is a program designed to get students prepared for commissioning as officers within each branch of the United States military.
I joined Dillard University because I'm a person that likes to be active and involved on campus. With over 60 organizations on campus, there are many different places where you can get involved.
As a social work scholar, I always like to advocate for the community in which I live. In this case, Dillard University. Through organizations like SGA, I'm able to advocate for my peers and the student body. Through the student involvement team of Dillard, I'm able to assist organizations with programming that supports our student body.
So if you're wondering why you should come to Dillard, it's because we like to help each other. We are a community, and we believe in making sure that we all graduate and all succeed.
We'd love to hear from you soon. I look forward to talking with you and welcoming you into the Dillard University family.
I cannot wait to see you guys on the others.
Dillard University is distinctive. The #2 nationally ranked liberal arts HBCU. #3 producer of African Americans with degrees in physics. Number 9 ranked biology program. Number 13 ranked film program. One of the top 50 producers of African Americans who get degrees, doctorate degrees that is, in life sciences and biological sciences. But we're also a university that's unique with the oldest nursing program in Louisiana, the oldest HBCU speech and theater program, the only U.S. university that's a member of the Melton Foundation, the only university that has an African American material culture program, and finally, the only university in Louisiana with a full-time pre-law center, which is translated to a law school admissions rate of over 90%. We're here on the campus where Cosmo University said we're one of the 50 most beautiful college campuses in America, Dillard University, the jewel of Gentilly.
There you go. Thank you, Dr. Kimbrough, the hip hop president. Yes, that's the brother right there. That's the good people. Now listen. First of all, let me shout out real quick the fact that if y'all did not know, I was just sure to let us know that Maddie, who was in that video, is now the current SGA president.
Awesome.
Yes, so you have a chance.
Congrats.
Now, as we always do, ladies and gentlemen, we always like to. Not only do we want to educate you, learn a little bit more about our HBCUs of the week. You talk to some alumni or some students, and you hear their story and all their love, just like you have love for your HBCU. Again, same family, different yards.
Facts.
Dillard is another. But shout out real quick the fact that both Dillard and Edward Waters are part of my UNCF family. So I'm so excited about that. Yeah, so they're both part of our UNCF family. How to get the chance to interact with these two institutions on so much. So now I'm gonna let these two alumni representatives, the first vice and the second vice, talk about why you should be supporting their alma mater. Now last year we raised about $595. We did $595. Again, we believe that all HBCU alumni can support all HBCUs. Now, do I want Duna to support? Yes. But do I ever wanted to support Dillard? Yes. Do I want Bethune-Cookman to support Dillard? Yes. Do I want Morehouse to support Dillard? Yes. I think that we all can support all HBCUs. Don't you? So, with that, thank you for what you did last year for the $595. But what can you do for me in 2021? Listen, we're going to let these two young folks talk about why you should be supporting their alma mater. Amber, go ahead.
I definitely think you should be supporting our alma mater, Dillard University, solely because the kids need it. They need your support. As an alumni, I try my best to get the word out, to speak positive things over our university and to speak positivity into our kids that are there, our young adults. But they need you. They need the additional financial support. A lot of our students are there with some type of financial need. If that financial need is them getting a computer, them purchasing books, them just being there for personal needs, you guys. But they're there. They met the need. They met the mark to be there, to be the student, to be the best that they could be. So my Fair Dillard needs your support. The students at Fair Dillard need your support. The programs at our Fair Dillard need your support. And as an alum, I am asking you with the most humblest heart, ferocious spirit of love, like, please, if you got $1, sling us $1. If you got $5, it's your $5. Go for it. But our Fair Dillard needs it. Thanks.
Awesome. Mr. Vice President, what you got?
My question is, what better way? What better way to support historically Black colleges and universities than to support the premier university, the first HBCU in the state of Louisiana, Dillard University. We were founded in 1869 through a conglomerate of 2 other universities, and we've stood the test of time. As President Kimbrough has stated, we have premier social science and natural science programs where we are recruiting the best talent, and that talent is being trained and developed by some of the most premier professors and doctors and instructors that you can find in the United States. So what better way to support HBCUs, and what better way than to support the betterment of our communities than to support Dillard University? As Amber said, no gift is too small, no gift is too big. And we are very appreciative of the work that you all are doing to help to support HBCUs. And we think the mission is good, and we're here to support you guys as well.
Awesome sauce. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, again, we got the link. We put the link in the chat. It's on the screen. All you got to do. Institution. That's it. That's all. It goes straight from
That's
you.
it. That's all. That's all we got. That's it. That's all.
We need it, you guys. Our students need it. I won't even say we've gotten what we needed to get from Dillard. But those that are there need your support. Dillard is small. You know, we see a lot of times our larger institutions are doing amazing and receiving amazing gifts. Kudos to them. But us smaller universities, we need it. We need it, you guys. We need your support in every way possible. So please.
Awesome sauce. Listen, so I appreciate Charlie and Amber for coming on. Listen, we're going to be right back. We're going to bring Chelsea back. With these two young people, we're going to do a quick round of HBCU this or that.
Yay, my favorite game.
Yeah. And see how well y'all been paying attention. And we're going to see. So I need for you all to get a piece of paper and maybe get a magic marker or some pen or something. And we're going to play this quick little round right after this commercial break.
For more than 75 years, UNCF, the United Negro College Fund, has worked to combat deep-rooted obstacles to higher educational access, achievement, and career success, annually providing financial and educational support to our 37-member historically Black colleges and universities, and more than 60,000 students attending over 1,100 institutions across the United States. Your support as a workplace campaign donor is critical to our efforts. Employee donations like yours are the second largest source of unrestricted dollars for our students, allowing us to provide funds for tuition, room and board, books, and unexpected emergencies like the current COVID-19 pandemic.
Thank you, UNCF.
Thank you, UNCF.
Thank you so much to UNCF for all of the opportunities that you guys have brought into my life.
I'm now able to apply knowledge to innovation, economics, and entrepreneurship.
I'm so happy that I went to an HBCU and got connected with you all because it really has progressed me as a person.
So, whether you decide to help by giving once or often, know that your support truly makes a difference. Talented, deserving students come from all walks of life. One of life's great equalizers is that at some point, we all need help. And given what we're all facing right now, one of these promising students may just be the next doctor, nurse, teacher, or technologist who changes your life tomorrow. Please give what you can. UNCF, our HBCUs, and our students appreciate you and your donation, no matter how big or small. Thanks, and always remember that a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
You know, a lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. I realized it started with me going back and getting my high school diploma.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Hold on, where are we? I know we're here. We're here. We're here. Oh, look at that. There we go. Look where we at. Okay. All right, here we go. Why you upside down?
Amber.
Hey, welcome back. You were upside down there for a second there. All right, so here we go. HBCU this or that.
I'm ready.
Now, Chauncey, you got something to write with in a piece of paper? All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching us still, and Monique, you don't get to play. I don't know why you be in this thing thinking you about to play. I don't know why you be acting like you gonna play. Matter of fact, Monique, I'm gonna let you be the one to guess and see which one they're gonna choose. I'm gonna let you be the one to see if you can guess what they're going to choose.
That's what I have my paper ready for. I knew I wasn't gonna play.
All right, so Monique is gonna try to guess what you all are going to answer. For example, so I would use it for example, if, like for here, I'm gonna use this example. I would say, Amber, which one would you think she would choose? Would you choose more SGA or Royal Court? SGA or Royal Court? Now, some of the questions you may be able to catch them based on what they said. Now, I was thinking she's going to choose Royal Court because she said she was on the Royal Court, and that would be a moment she wanted to relive.
Right.
I'm not going to give you that one, Amber. You don't get that one.
Because I already said Royal Court if that was her question, because I was going to get a point for that.
Right. So, here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to put Chauncey in the hot seat. Let's see. Do you think Chauncey is more Monique? Do you think? And I'm gonna let some of our audience play as well.
Okay.
So we're gonna let some of our audience play, but we're gonna see if Monique can guess. Chauncey, do you think he was more of a person on campus? Do you think? Let's see. Here we go.
It depends. It's before Christ days. Do you
think that Chauncey was more of a Wednesday chicken person or a Friday fish person? So you got to write that down, Chauncey. And Monique's going to write on her answer. And if anybody who's watching us on the show right now, if you want to post your comment in the chat, you're more than welcome to kind of help Monique along. Do you think they're going to guess it right? Do you think they're going to guess it right? So, do you think, Chauncey, at Edward Waters now University, do you think that this man of God, this licensed minister, this non-traditional student who said he had to go through some things in life, and Edward Waters had to help him find his way, do you think he was more of a person that went to the cafeteria on Wednesdays for the fried chicken? Or did he go to the cafeteria on Fridays for that fried fish? Monique, what was your answer, Monique?
I'm going to go with the church usually serve chicken. When you go to the church, they always serve chicken. So I'm going to go with Wednesday chicken.
All right. Chauncey, what you got? He went with fish fry.
I am from Florida.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Notorious for seafood.
Yeah,
Florida. I'm allergic to seafood, so it don't work for me.
Notorious for seafood. Fish,
But I probably should have said for Chauncey.
crabs, lobster, you name it, out to sea, I'm eating it.
See, I should have probably said for Chauncey. I probably should have said the seafood boil or the blue crabs.
Chauncey, you didn't play right.
I'm sorry, you just guessed wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh man! All right, let's go to Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, Monique. Okay, let's see if we can get you another one because Monique, you lost on that one. That was a bust.
I know.
All right, so now let's see. For Charlie, we're gonna go with. Do you think he was more of a? Do you think is he more like a drumline kind of student or a stomp the yard kind of student?
Dillard don't. I don't think Dillard even has a band.
Hey, wait, now you disrespectful already.
He said you dipping. He said you dipping.
Wow.
Mind your business.
Wow.
Mind your business.
But he does have he's Greek, so I'm gonna go with Stump the Yard.
So you think Monique, you gonna write you
If I'm okay, blink twice. Let me see. This
God, so Monique, what you got? What's your answer, Monique?
Blink twice if it's Stump the Yard.
All right, Monique, what's your answer?
I put Stump the Yard.
All right, let me see if anybody who's watching, they want to put a comment in the chat. You're more than welcome.
But I didn't say my final answer. He didn't blink.
Monique, your final answer, Monique.
I'm Stump the Yard. Cause
Charlie, what you got, Charlie? He said stomp the yard. Why you say stomp the yard, Charlie?
Oh man, I was stomping the yard. What you mean? I was stomping the yard.
You know, I think y'all might be too busy to try to shimmy and shake and.
I stomped the yard. I stumbled on the yard. I did everything I could do on the yard.
He said it was rough walking up that oats.
That oats.
All right, Amber.
Yes.
Okay, I got 1 and 1. Come on, Amber, don't let me down.
All right.
Let's see.
I'm gonna even use my pink paper for you, so you can't let me down.
Come on now.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm not gonna use the food one because we already know she said you can go to the cafeteria and get all of the good food.
And it tastes better than grandma's.
So I ain't even gonna go there.
Listen, my grandmother was upset.
All right, I'm not gonna use the Greek question because we already know.
Can't use the royal court because I know that one too.
Right. All right, so we're gonna go with. Do you think she was more like a school days kind of girl or a different world?
That's a good one.
That was a good one. I know the answer to that one.
I do too.
I know. I can tell by her personality which one is.
Good and bad hair, gamma rays, or was she more like? Or did she stay in? Was she
Gilbert Hall?
Gilbert Hall.
You know what's crazy? You know, crazy. Her personality, the person played in both school days and in a different world.
There you go. There you go.
She did. Whitney Gilbert.
Jasmine God was in both.
And let me shout out real quick my good friend Chris Williams from Albany State University, who just made a donation to Ever Waters.
Hey, shout out to the St. Albany State University. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. He come. Chris he don't let me down. Chris come through every week. He comes through every week.
Blink twice if it's different world.
I know which one it is.
I do too.
I know.
Because I'm confused. I want to say different world, but
I know which one it is.
It might have been in that school days era. But she.
All right. So, Monique, what's your answer?
I'm going with different world because that's my favorite show.
All right. Amber, you ready to reveal your answer?
I'm ready.
All right, let me see what you got.
I knew it. But she didn't blink twice, but I was just hoping she would.
She's a mission college girl.
I'm definitely a school days girl because I know how to do the switch on and off. Like you have a good time. I definitely was a party girl, but I knew 8 o'clock came for class. 8 o'clock I was gonna be in class. Different world was my mom. My mom is so that wily girl. My mom is a wily girl. She is different world. I am so school days.
I did not do good.
I tested the waters just a little bit.
Listen, Monique, I don't know about that, but now, for anybody who's watching us right now, if you still haven't made a donation yet, we want you to still make a donation. We're gonna drop those links in the chat now. Here's one: if anybody is willing to sing their alma mater, sometimes we'll get people who will make a special donation. If you go on and drop that alma mater right now, if you want to go on and matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna go to the chat. I got some people who watching us right now. Anybody want to call out one of our special guests for today? If you want to call out Chauncey, Charlie, or Amber right now in the chat, call somebody out right now in the chat.
I'm gonna go with Chauncey because that's that preacher.
Yeah. I'll make a donation if Chauncey sings.
Hey, come on!
Come through. I'm telling you, the preachers, they put their voice on before the sermon. I think you got it. I'm gonna go with Chauncey.
You a baritone or a tenor, Chauncey?
I think he's
we're gonna find out today.
So whether you're watching us right now on YouTube, you're watching us on Facebook, you're watching us on LinkedIn right now. If you want to, everybody on the screen wants to hear Chauncey. So now, if anybody else want to hear somebody else, put in the chat. If not, looks like Chauncey, you might be the one. Matter of fact, you already heard Charlie say, I'm going to sing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one more again.
Minister voice too. He about to tear this alma mater up like Sunday morning.
Come on, Sunday morning. Let's go and drop that link in the chat.
Don't try to act like you froze over there tapping on the screen. Hello?
He's out of control, y'all.
He got to pull up the words. He got it.
Yeah, I got to pull up the words. You know,
he got it.
Now pull up the words.
Listen, I'm not a singer, so I'm not going to sing. I ain't going to sing where I can't sing. So I got to pull these words together and remember I know the tune. I ain't got to remember about the tune.
See,
I can't believe y'all got me doing this.
Come on, you got it, brother. You got it. We're gonna go and give you the spotlight.
Since we are a university, I have to make us look good.
Come on, represent.
Why I can't find these words?
Wait a minute, let me see. I'm gonna ask Siri. She gonna tell me, and I'm gonna send it in the comments for you if you can't find it.
Okay.
Man, come on, I gotta get to karaoke tonight.
Okay.
I
found it.
We go, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, show some love.
Come on, Mr. Chauncey.
For Chauncey Whaley singing the Apple Waters University alma mater. Oh my goodness, I didn't put
I'm about to say praise God for more blessed flow. God looked out for me.
There you go.
Wow.
He said God looked out.
All right. Ooh. In the town of Jacksonville stands our college dear, where our founding fathers plan of future years, show to educate our youth and inspire our lives. Dear old Elwood Waters, may you never die. Dear old Elwood Waters, you're the world to me. Dear old Elwood Waters, you will always be. Guide and lead me onward everywhere I go. I'm always thinking as I will move about your halls. Still to think about you as I leave these sacred halls. Dear old Elwood Waters, you mean the world to me. That's all y'all getting.
Yes.
I know that was supposed to be like a remix, so I'm supposed to be doing the Millie Rock or something, because it was like, hey, you got this. It was got a little hip hop at the end.
Baby, you mean
it has that dun. That's the favorite part of it. Yeah.
Okay, then remixed it. You better go.
I'm here for it. Come on.
Y'all the only people that will ever get me to sing the Autumn song.
Listen, we
Charlie,
got
on a live
donations for
broadcast.
that.
Hold to your
You get
word.
donations for that though. People, they gonna respond to that.
Listen, come on, he's just a student. Now, by the time you get to graduation, you got what? One more year? You got?
I got 2 more years left.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be good, and you're gonna be ready by the time graduation comes. Oh yeah.
And guess
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we had a great time tonight. Listen, before we get up out of here, we're gonna let all of our guests get one more shout out. If they want to shout out their alumni or the school, talk about the campaign, anything they want to share before we get up out of here, I appreciate this always. So Amber, we're gonna start with you first.
Okay, you guys. So it is currently membership time, and the Dillard University National Alumni Association needs your membership. So if you want to know how to join, go to duna.org and hit the membership form and sign up. You guys, we need your membership. Come on back into the fold. Yes, we have an alumni association, and we need you.
Chelsea, what you got?
Once again, if you are looking forward to getting your your master's of business administration, you can come on over online at Edward Waters College at ewc.edu/MBA. We are doing exciting things at the university. The football stadium will be ready to go in the fall as we host our first campus football game against Florida Memorial on August 28th. Also, we are now renovating, and we will have a new student center on campus this coming fall. So we're excited about that. We have many things coming along to Edward Waters University. This is just the beginning. And if you live in the state of Florida, anywhere in the United States, and if you want to choose a HBCU, we would love to have you on Kings Road at the Edward Waters University.
Awesome. Charlie!
What's going on? Again, thank you all for creating this platform for such great dialogue about HBCUs and connecting us with each other. Regardless of whether you are, whether you're near or whether you're far, continue to support all of the HBCUs. They have great initiatives. They continue to foster our communities and keep encouraging one another like we're doing with these types of platforms so that all of our HBCUs can be protected.
Awesome. Monique, you want to promote, go on and plug the cookout, anything else?
Yes, and I'm so glad that she's in Texas because we want Houston to come as well. We are going to host our first South Texas HBCU experience on August 1st. We're asking all alums because Dayton showed out last week. And I want the same energy when we bring it to South Texas on August 1st at goodness, lost my train of thought. Antioch Sports Complex. That's what it is. But if you have donations, we'll take it in as well. So if you're HBCU and you're in South Texas, Austin, San Antonio, or even Houston, we need you and we need your support.
Awesome. Listen, like we do every Wednesday, it's time for your weekly, here's your daily Inspire Me word of the day.
Hey everyone, here's another inspiring moment. Today's thought is, don't waste your love on somebody who doesn't value it. What the world needs now is love, and we need to value that kind of relationship. Your heart is a precious commodity. Why would you invest that in someone who doesn't respect what you have to offer? Appreciate the love you got and love what you get. Our race, and I do mean our entire human race, is created by just a spark of love. As Michael Jackson wrote, to heal the world, make a little space to make a better place. And that's all I got for you today. Remember to do all of the things on social media. Now go out and make today absolutely amazing.
As always, thank you for doing all the social media things such as like, comment, follow, subscribe, and share this message on all your media platforms. Even more, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video or an upload.
Make it absolutely amazing. Thank you again to all of our guests, Chauncey, to Amber, to Charlie. Thanks again, Monique, for always being here. It was a pleasure to meet you face to face this past weekend. Next week, don't forget next week. Again, these campaigns for Dillard and Edward Waters go until July 19th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get involved with your National Alumni Association. Support the students on the campus. Hold on. There you go. Welcome back, Amber. Thank you again for watching and sharing to all my replayers, all my podcasters. Again, thank you. Shout out to everybody who was watching. I think that's all I got. I'm multitasking. I'm about to get ready to go to karaoke myself. Listen. But don't forget, we are the same family. We just live on different yards because at the end of the day, we are still family. All right, we'll holler back at y'all next week.
HBCU, stand up. Like Jefferson. Let's go. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? From the west. My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Either from the swag or the B.etter. Come on. CIAA or the C.etter. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're family. They're from the swag, from the B.etter. CIAA or the C.etter. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My